absolute value class. This class is a really quick and simple topic, and it has to do with the integers, the topic we were talking about yesterday. What is the absolute value? The absolute value is the quantity of places that a number is away from zero, okay? It's the distance from 0 to a number. It doesn't matter if it is positive or negative. The distance is always a positive number. We cannot have a negative distance in any senses. Because of that, the absolute value of any number is always going to be positive. The absolute value is represented with the following symbol, with two vertical bars. The number is placed inside the two vertical bars. For example, this would be read, the absolute value of -8. Now, if we make a number line, we're going to place the 0 in this place, and we will go 8 places to the left, and this is the place for -8. So -8, what is the distance to go from -8 to 0? The distance we are going through are 8 spaces. So the absolute value of -8 is 8. The absolute value of two opposite numbers is always going to be the same. Because remember, opposite numbers are to the same distance from 0. In the presentation, you have some exercises that are similar to this one that you can solve on your own. And then you have operations including the absolute value sign. We are going to make the exercises with the operations including the absolute value. And our first exercise is the absolute value of -10 plus 4 times 9. The first thing we have to do is, as always, follow the order of operations. The first operation we are going to perform is going to be the multiplication. So we have 4 times 9 is 36. And we leave the rest of the operation without modifications. Now, before we do the addition, we are going to make the absolute value of -10. How many places away from 0 is -10? 10 places. So the value, the absolute value of -10 is 10 plus 36. This is equal to 46. And that is our first example. Let's go to the second one. Our second example, we have a division. The division states the absolute value of 8 minus 5 plus 2 divided by the absolute value of negative 4. When we have more than one number inside the bars for absolute value, we are going to treat the bars as if they were a parenthesis. So, order of operations, what are we going to do first? We are going to do first the subtraction that is inside the absolute value bars. So this would read as the absolute value of 8 minus 5 equals 3 plus 2 divided by the absolute value of negative 4. What is the absolute value of negative 4? How many places away from the 0 is negative 4? 4 places. How many places away from the 0 is the number 3? It is 3 places. So we are going to pass everything else just the way it is. We have 3 plus 2 divided by 4. We get 5 divided by 4. Since we will not get a whole number from this division, we are going to leave the result as a fraction. So, this is our final result. We could transform it into an improper fraction, okay? But you can either leave it this way or make it an improper fraction, but you don't have to make the division. Now, as I told you at the beginning, this class is really quick. That's it for today. If you have any questions, please log into the Facebook Live Q&A. And I hope you have a really nice day. Bye bye.